So I'm sure we're all aware that the next Battlefield game is going to be featuring more than just the typical multiplayer experience. It's rumored and all but confirmed the next Battlefield game is going to have a Battle Royale, and it's rumored that Ripple Effect is developing this Battle Royale. I was relaxing last night and I just was scrolling Reddit and read a few comments that were really anti-BR for some strange reason. So I simply tweeted, "You should be rooting for BF6's BR to succeed even if you don't want to play it." I thought that was fairly easy to understand, fairly straightforward, and I tweeted it, put the phone down, didn't really look at it. Then I woke up and started scrolling the replies and my God, what is wrong with some people? The first thing I'll say about this is I fully understand that Battlefield players aren't really Battle Royale players. There's some crossover, like I'm sure there's some Battlefield players that play PUBG or frickin' Fortnite or some other Battle Royale, but in general, Battlefield players want to play Battlefield. That's totally fine. Nobody is trying to take that away from you. And I think there's a massive misunderstanding and needless blind hate for this Battle Royale mode, and I'm just gonna try to state some facts and offer some opinions in this video to try to sway some people's viewpoint. You should be rooting for the success of the BR because the success of the BR is still the success of the next Battlefield game. They are not separate things. They're going to be releasing under the same sort of roof. And if one fails, that affects the other. It affects community perception outside of the Battlefield community, which, by the way, outnumbers the Battlefield community by untold amounts. And that's the first thing I think a lot of people are missing when it comes to Battlefield 6's Battle Royale. The Battle Royale is not meant for the existing Battlefield player base that plays Battlefield multiplayer. They're not trying to satisfy you with that. They're trying to gain a new player base. It's rumored to be free to play. It's obviously trying to compete with other Battle Royales on the market. And yes, you can sit there and question whether or not the timing is wrong for adding a Battle Royale, whether or not it's needed, whether or not BR is dead, or whatever you want to call it. But the fact of the matter is, it's not dead. PUBG's really popular, Warzone's really popular, Fortnite's really popular, BR is still here. And one thing nobody is going to change by complaining on the internet is the fact that the next Battlefield is going to have a Battle Royale, okay? You complaining on Twitter or Reddit, expressing your opinion about this sort of thing, is not going to suddenly make EA vault this Battle Royale experience and never release it. It is coming out. So my whole point here is, you should root for its success. It would be a fantastic thing for Battlefield in general, including the base game multiplayer, if EA and DICE and whoever else finally succeed in having a game mode other than the base multiplayer mode. Call of Duty wouldn't even be relevant if Warzone wasn't a massive smash hit success. And building off of a point that Westy actually made, the last time Battlefield had a big breakout moment was Battlefield 1. Guys, that's almost a decade ago. A decade. And while these other franchises have been adapting, changing with the times, becoming more popular than ever, Battlefield has been dropping off the face of a cliff, releasing flop title after flop title. And they did not flop because they offered different things other than the traditional Battlefield experience. BF5 did not fail because of Firestorm. 2042 did not fail because of Hazard Zone. They failed because the game sucks. Okay, those games really sucked. BF5 pissed everyone off with the launch trailer, which caused massive controversy. And 2042, I don't even need to go into detail. But this time around, the lead up to the next Battlefield game looks better than I can remember it. I've been a content creator daily streaming Battlefield on Twitch, making YouTube videos for 5 years straight. And I cannot remember a time where Battlefield has looked this sort of, I want to say, cautiously optimistic. It looks like we might have a chance of not getting screwed this time, and people on Twitter are hoping the Battle Royale fails because they don't like Battle Royale. Are you guys out of your freaking minds? And this sort of mindset extends past Twitter, okay? This sort of close-minded, very gatekeepy, very dismissive mindset has been alive and well in the Battlefield community for a very, very long time. Anytime EA and DICE try to do something different, suddenly the game's Call of Duty. It's over, guys. Battlefield's over. It's COD now. Like, we might as well just go play COD. No, that's not how this works. Like I illustrated, all of these games, such as Call of Duty, have been adapting their game, while Battlefield has been sitting here doing absolutely nothing for the better part of a decade. EA attempting to adapt the franchise was inevitable, but one thing people really need to understand, the success of the Battle Royale and the success of the base game of Battlefield 6 are both dependent on Battlefield 6 being quality. It's dependent on Battlefield 6 having a good launch, having a good reception. All of these things matter for the general success of the game, not just for the BR. All of this is connected, and a very obvious example is, of course, Battlefield 5 and Firestorm. Battlefield 5, when that game released, it tanked hard. People were really not happy. The launch trailer caused controversy before the game even released. That turned people off. Then when the game released, it was horrible quality, very buggy. The maps were bad. There was just a ton of problems, and that ruined people's first impression. Then later down the line, they tried to announce Firestorm. It generated a little bit of hype, but generally speaking, a lot of people, number one, were just never going to try BF5 again because of their first impression of the game, and number two, Firestorm wasn't that great anyway, and it was attached to BF5 under a paywall, so no one was fucking interested. Firestorm, as a result, heavily suffered because BF5, the base game, sucked ass on release and continued to suck well after release. This time around, it looks like they have partially learned from that massive mistake. It looks like the next Battlefield game's Battle Royale mode is going to be free to play. And if DICE, EA, Ripple Effect, and everyone else finally manage to pull their heads out of the ground and release a quality Battlefield game and a quality Battle Royale with interesting design elements, I think it's pretty free. I think this might be the biggest Battlefield ever. And I'm well aware it's a big if. It's always been a big if with DICE releasing a quality game, especially them releasing a quality Battlefield title on release. The best launch that I've personally seen is Battlefield 1. Everything else, even stretching back to Battlefield 3, has been questionable at best. So the question is, can they buck the trend? Can they prove everyone wrong? So far, it looks like there is a decent chance they might impress some people for the first time in a while. Remains to be seen, though. They still have to deliver. They still have to make sure that they basically abide by the community's wishes. There are still plenty of ways that this can go south very quickly. A very simple one is, the game releases and there's no server browser in the base game. That's going to piss everyone off. It always has. So this whole thing is very delicate. But one thing I am guaranteeing you, the Battle Royale is not a problem. It should be seen as an opportunity. It should be seen as something that Battlefield is needed for a very long time, whether you want to play it or not. And longtime viewers of the channel will know that I'm not particularly a massive Battle Royale guy. You won't catch me on Warzone. However, I am still aware that Battle Royales are super popular and have massive potential to launch the Battlefield franchise into a realm of popularity and a realm of success that it hasn't seen maybe ever. So that's really all I wanted to say on this topic. I'm not trying to force everyone to agree with me. I'm really just trying to hammer home this point that I think a lot of people are just blindly hating on this Battle Royale mode because they're closed-minded. So with that being said, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. You are the core of the community. Type sausage in the comment section for comedic purposes. If you enjoy the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Come by the streams. I stream every single day at twitch.tv/enders and this YouTube channel. All links are in the description, including Instagram, Discord, Twitter, and TikTok, which I'm now posting regularly on. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.